Let's talk about how about this? Which Super Bowl matchup do you think the networks would want? Not that they can control this, but if they had it their ways, the networks, whichever network is broadcasting the Super Bowl this year, who do you think they would want? For years, it's been Patrick Mahomes. He's a draw. You love him, you hate him. He's polarizing. He's an all-time great, putting himself in Tom Brady, Joe Montana conversation. People want to watch that. He's out. Lamar's out. I feel like, the matchup they wouldn't want? I brought it up before. Houston and Seattle. That seems like an all-time nightmare matchup for the league because it's not like a great defense against a great offense. That's always a great matchup for the casual public. Great defense against great defense, mid quarterback against mid quarterback to be nice. A potential 9-6 Super Bowl. Oh my God, might put the league out of business. I think it'd be good for football. Remind people that it's not all about quarterbacks and fantasy football and actual defense. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that's what these networks want. In the AFC, I bet they want Josh Allen. How about that? A star? It ain't gonna be Aaron Rodgers. I'm guessing they would love Buffalo to be in the Super Bowl. Bo Nix and the Broncos. I don't think that moves the needle. Drake May and the Patriots, maybe. Houston and CJ Stroud. That's who I'm pulling for. I want the Super Bowl to have the worst ratings possible. I want CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans in the Super Bowl. And then the NFC, I just feel like the Seahawks are worst case scenario for the league. I mean, you can't market Sam Darnold to middle America. Everyone knows Sam Darnold. Everyone sees Sam Darnold just trying his best not to embarrass himself at this point. No disrespect, but like he's not doing a whole lot. So then you got the Rams who are interesting, but the Rams don't have a fan base. And I wonder, like, you could argue if you're going real conspiracy theorist that like once the Rams moved down to LA, that the league was really much trying to boost them up to like kickstart fan interest in LA in the new market. It didn't work. It's never gonna work. I lived in LA. People that live in LA generally aren't from LA, and the ones that are just it's not a football city. When the Rams play the Niners, maybe people in LA care, but when the Rams play the Arizona Cardinals, no one cares. Not Cardinals fans, not Rams fans, because they don't exist. So to me, it's either the Niners that the network would want. I mean, the Niners are a good story. They Brock Purdy's a great story. Kyle Shanahan, people know him. There's a lot of I mean, George Kittle isn't there anymore, but there's still and this season is such an incredible story, right? Because all the adversity, all the injuries, and the substation. Think they'll get a shout out for the substation if they go to the Super Bowl. But then the Bears are a good story too. And the thing about the Bears is like they're new. The quarterback is young. The head coach is new. It's a bigger market than the Bay, and they haven't been good in such a long time. So it kind of feels like a frenzy. And maybe, maybe you got to worry if the Niners make it to the NFC Championship game and got to go to Chicago because how many teams have gotten more breaks than the Niners this year? Maybe Chicago. I mean, they're losing by 10 with 30 seconds to go at the end of every game and then they win. I don't know. I don't really know how they do it. But Caleb Williams is just perfect. Like he's kind of like the new Patrick Mahomes in the sense that some people love him, some people hate him. It's kind of unorthodox. He gets outside the pocket and has some really exciting plays, but then does things that make you pull your hair out. Now, Mahomes is much better, but still, Mahomes is out. Maybe you could do like Timu Mahomes. I'm just trying to think like the NBC or whoever's broadcasting this. Again, all I wanted to do to bring is to point out that you're not the Raiders. All right. I grew up in Oakland with Raider fans who sincerely believe that the NFL had it out to get them. And after 9/11, I don't know, maybe. Like your whole brand is built on like I'm not gonna say the word. It starts with a T. That's not the Niners. You guys have been the darlings of the league forever. And every time you get a situation where it looks like the league's screwing you over, I just makes me feel like they're probably going to hook you up. So, Seattle, be nervous. 6 days of rest for the 49ers. Man, get ready for them to commit -4 penalties in this game. Did anyone else think that was kind of like fishy? The Niners didn't commit 1 penalty against the Eagles? I mean, it was 1. It was 1. Who did it? Who was the one guy? Please ask Solid to blitz plant Sam first place as Aztec. I'll get to that. Robert Slavin says Sam Darnold will choke, though 2 picks nerves. Brock won't. Brock's the one throwing picks. He threw 2 last game. He threw 1 against the Seahawks. He's the one going to be facing the pass rush. Aztec says Bears versus Pats, brought to you by Revolving Nail Polish. Eduardo says, happy birthday, Grant. Mine is on Saturday. Is it too much to ask for a win from the Niners? Maybe. Well, we're gonna try to help him out here. Happy birthday, man. Appreciate you. Happy birthday, says McLovin. Thank you. 38 years old. Everything hurts.